So hopefully here working for everyone. Okay, let's go ahead. After that, we'll create 2-3 more component and then we will start making dynamic. So under the basic folder only, we have created a user component. Create one more call, book.js. Book.js. In basic folder. In basic folder, you will create a file called book.js. Okay, book.js. Now come inside, write a const book list. Book list will be a component export book list default keyword we need to add inside the book list. You can write here return division h1 book list paragraph book is working. Hello. Tell me. Hello. Yes. Not not available. Okay, ready? All this file. Import this file in app.js. Check once it's work or not. Book list we can call here. Import book list. Come down below. After user book list. Book list. Hope is loading. We have made one class yesterday, remember? ID. It was, what was the ID? My container. It is available under the CSS file. My container is a class. So you can call here for division class name equal to my container. Class name equal to my container. So my containers would appear here. Check why it is not coming. Save your file. Compare the file. Compare the line. Check the class name. Check the function name what you wrote. Those all are the possibility. Still problem. Yeah. In return you have to do. Then in app.js file also you have to write here book list import and add here the book list. So no problem while creating the component, right? Show me. In that app.js, book list from after that book list. Show me the book.js file. Where it is in this folder. Return. You are here, but you are not here actually. Everyone have written this function symbol. Have written that in return. Okay. Create next file. One more component. Item.js in basic folder. Item.js in basic folder. Item.js in basic folder. Now in item.js again we'll use the fat function. Const my item equal to then you can use below export default my item. Return the division item list. Item list is working. Call it in the app.js and check once. Happening, not happening. Okay, next after that, come to app.js file, import the item. What is the item? Function name is called my item. So we can import here my item. Import my item. And again you can use here called my item. Is load successfully. Okay, here also we need to follow the class called my container. At 11 o'clock, I will end the class today. I have some homework. Check now. Hope it is working. So static pages are able to create and call. Okay. Now for your practice, create a file, create a component, give component name called city list. Create a component called city and call inside the routing. Sorry, call inside the app.js file. Create a component called city. Their function name will be my city and call under the routing. Check if it is working for you. Component is ready. Right. Now we will start working from one side. We will make component little dynamic. Running the loop for loop, printing the array. Okay. So we'll start from the item.js file. Start from the item component. Come to the item component. Inside the item component, Okay. So you are under the item.js file. Inside the item.js file, create a variable. Create a variable. You can use the const variable, const keyword. Create a variable called const, and inside the const keyword, const, you can write here call item equal to item equal to item equal to in array keep inside some elements called mango, banana, orange, milk, rice, water, etc. After creating this array, print the length here. So in React, how to print the variable? Because the JSX, it's very simple. Wherever you want to print any statement in React now, inside HTML, open the curly bracket, close the curly bracket, and write JavaScript code. So see, H1 is open, close. That is HTML. Inside we want to write JavaScript. So for that, curly bracket open close call is JavaScript start, and curly bracket in this called JavaScript end. In between we can write array.length. It should give you the length of the array. Okay, hope ready. Next, after that, check in the browser how much is coming. 6. Next, how to print the element of the array. Simple. Go here, curly bracket, close curly bracket, right inside item of 0 position. Item of 0 position. Right. Next, after that, sequence. The 0 position element is printing. But since it's array, there the data will come from the backend. Sometime one array, one element, sometime two elements, sometime 100 element, it will be unlimited. Sometimes 0 element also. So we have to use any kind of listing function here. Looping, like you have seen for loop, do while, map function, for each function. So with React, only map function is going to work under the HTML. So data we have under the item variable. We want to run a loop here. So here for loop we can't write. There you have to use only one function, that is called map. Now open the curly bracket and close it. Right there. See, the combination is inside HTML you can write JavaScript using what? Curly bracket open and close anywhere. And inside JavaScript you can write HTML anywhere. Where? Under the JSX. So that combination I am going to follow. You saw here inside the H1 we wrote JavaScript. Under the paragraph also you wrote JavaScript. And this division and division is part of which one? JavaScript. So in JavaScript anywhere we can write HTML, and inside HTML anywhere we can write the JavaScript. Lower bracket open and close. Now let me go here. Item.map. Name of the item. Item name. After that index. It's like the array. What we have seen in JavaScript, exactly similar. Only one line will get added here extra. I will write you what that line. Okay, hope written, map open close. So till here we have written in JavaScript also. We have written no in JavaScript. So item name will hold the element value. Index will hold the position. Now here we have to use only one line extra, that is called return. Okay, we have to use a function here called return. Right, hope you have written called return. Come under the return. So return is again JavaScript. We saw in the beginning return. Inside the return directly we have written HTML. This is also return only. That meaning this is also JavaScript. Here again easily we can write the HTML. How we can write? Let's go and open the P tab, close the P tab. Inside item name and check once. Hopefully it should display all. Displaying all. So this look easier than JavaScript or complex than JavaScript? Number one, already you are confused. I made little more confused. Input should come in chat. Chat is available in your Zoom where you can type anything. Okay. Four people have realized till date. Till now, four people have realized. Six people realized. Oh, seven. Good. Full 9 people. Very good. But what they realize, let me see the message. Easy, 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 easy. Okay, because you are saying easy, you have not seen still difficulties. Okay. There is a difficulties also next. Okay. So we are breaking the problem into pieces. Okay. First, we created some static pages. We apply some look and feel. We call all the file one places. Now in each file, we are going to add little functionality like looping part, one-way binding, print the data. Don't take the input as of now. Okay. Okay. Next, after that, see here, all data are coming. Let's print their position also. Print their position also. Index is here. Okay, okay, ready. 1 to 3 is coming. Is coming from 0. Now how to start from 1? Simple. Inside you can do +1. It will work easily. Try it. Ready? Next after that is coming. Correct? So in this we got some idea. What is happening? Go to the book component now. Manage code. We can check. Go to the book.js file. In book.js file, create an array of 10 books. Here you have created the array of how many books? Some 6, 7. Go to the book.js file, create an array of 10 books and print the length. Create an array of 10 book and print the length. Send the array in the chat as well. I will also use your code. You can send the array in the chat. Okay, so hope your page is running. Next task is can send me the array. Yeah, some person has sent. Which component is that? Book list component. Now, how many component we got? Minute. Mhm. No, book length is not matter. Book is okay, return is also okay. Length have not printed. Assume length is not printed. That's not be the problem. Code is given with the error only. PC is written in capital. Without testing the code, okay? Don't send to anyone. If in the future your manager asks send me the code particular, you are not compiler, right? Or you are compiler, not compiler. No? Write the code, test in system. If work properly, then only send the code to anyone. Without checking the code, never send to anyone. Okay. Next, let's go ahead. So this two component is ready. We can go to here also where user list. In user component, we are planning to keep as a multi-dimensional array to understand how the multi-dimensional array will work. So go here. And create a multi-dimensional array. Come inside the array. A variable user equal to name of the user, Ramesh, age of the user, 30 years, age of the user, 30 years, education of the user, MCA, okay. Write something like this. User dot length. Okay, how many users? 7 users. Come down, create a table. So hope you are understanding the map function, how it works. Create a table. Inside the table, no problem, let it be cell padding. Cell padding 15. T head. Yeah. TH. Serial number. TH. Full name. TH. Age. TH. T-body. Under the T-body, write a TR. Under Angular and React table, you cannot create without TR, T head and T-body. T head, T-body is compulsory. Now you can write here user.map user info comma index return tr td index, write one more td user info dot name. User info is nothing but user is the array from user, one by one user details we are transferring to where user info. So inside the user info you can find the name, user info dot age, user info dot edu. Getting list of users, getting the list. Yeah, so look like this. So see, map is now compare from here to JavaScript to do comparison. In JavaScript to create a list like this, you have to write a function. You have to write a HTML code. Inside HTML, you have to create a table. In table from JavaScript, you have to send the content. You have to run the loop. Plus plus, remember, data equal to data plus. Such a difficult line. Okay. So those will be little tough, but this will be easier than that. Yes, it's easy only. I'm also agree on that. This is easy. Okay, but again, complexity is there further. Once we move on, once we using the technology, once we start making a solution of a problem, then complexity will come. As if now you are learning the technology, you are not fixing the problem of any solution of any problem. You are not creating any project. So once you create the project, once you work on a particular problem, then complexity will come. Okay. Okay, let's go ahead. So data is listed. So you have created the array under the item, you are able to list. You created the data under the user, you are able to list. You created the data under the book, you are able to list. Now which component is pending? City component. You have created a city component, right? Then now create a array of 10 city name and using map function display the list of city. You can use paragraph tag as what we have done other places. So in the city component, create a array of 10 city name and again use the map function and display inside the page. Is your complete your practice. Ready? Hope working. Okay, then see. What you have to do is, okay, you should not ignore that line. Okay, it's important for you. What is that? Suppose we have set up a project. In this project, we are working here, right? In this project, we are working here. Next, what you are going to do? You are going to create one more project today. Okay, using which command I will guide you. You will create a folder called, or let it be React folder only. In the React, you have project one. Now see this command. this command. There was a two command before we have run. Now we are not going to run two command. You are going to run this command, and I will give the name called project 2. Okay. So today after the class, whether here or in home, go to the React project folder. This project is running. Stop everything, close everything. Go to the React folder. In that React folder, we have one project 1. Don't touch that folder. Okay. In the React project folder, open the CMD, and in CMD, run this command. So it will create one more project that is called project 2. Now in project 2, whatever we have done in last 3 classes, creating the component and calling under the app.js file, writing some CSS, right? This all you need to finish before tomorrow class. Okay, in which project? Under the project 2. If you are very busy, this much you need to do. At least you need to do everything before till tomorrow class. If you are very busy. If you are not busy, then in one project, project number 2 you are going to do now. Today evening, finish that. Tomorrow morning, before coming the class. Difficult actually. Before coming the class, set up one more project, project 3. And in project 3, repeat again. Create some component called create array use. So what will happen? Full remember? From tomorrow, you will attend under the project 1 during the class. After class, same thing you will implement under the project 2. And tomorrow or maybe today evening before sleeping, same thing implement under the project 3. So how many implementation happen? 3 times. Once in the class under my guidance and twice in a home. Okay, so what will happen? You will remember full life. You are not going to follow. But if you feel like I will do after finishing the React, then React will go to the out of window. It will not be under your control. Okay, it's come like it is swimming air and go out like it is blowing air. Okay, so today set up the two project to set up project 2 and project 3. In project 1, complete all. Again in evening if you have time to do that. It's in your favor actually. Okay, fine. So hope you will do that. And we'll see you tomorrow again. Okay, done. See you tomorrow.